Hi, Sally here, and I am just going to tell you a little bit about the Pinners Conference that I went to last weekend. It was super fun, and if you live in, let me look, California, Georgia, Minnesota, Texas, Utah, or Arizona, they have Pinners Conferences. And what it is they're like a kind of an expo, like a show floor with tons of booths. It was so many booths. I don't even think we got to look at all of them. And then they have 9 classrooms that have classes going every hour and a half they start. So they are 1 hour long classes. And so you pay for admission, and then you can pay for 2 classes or all the classes in 1 day, or you can get 2-day admission and all the classes for 2 days. There's different prices and packages you could do. My sister and I had never been, so we didn't know what to expect. So we actually got free admission tickets through our TV station has like free deal things. And so we got free tickets, but then we saw how cool the classes were and went ahead and paid for 2 classes and ended up actually going to more than that. So I'll tell you a little bit about my classes. So the first class was with Home Depot, and this thing's kind of a monster of what we made. But I don't know if you can even see it. It is like a key holder thing with like little holder. It's a chalkboard, and you can put, so I got a box that you could put things in. Let me see if I can find a picture. There. I don't know if you can tell what that is. Right there. We made that, and luckily it came with this bag. This one, the materials were free, so it was pretty cool. You didn't have to pay any extra. So it came in this nice bag to carry it around, which was good because then we could hold all our purchases. And it also came with this cute little zipper pouch. This is like a plasticky thing, and it has Post-it notes and a pen. And I'm not sure what this is for. I don't know. It's like a little easel thing. But they have a thing there called Do It Herself. So every month they have projects for women to come and do to, you know, experience power tools and whatnot. So I had used drills and stuff because I had redone the flooring in my house, and my sister was a little nervous, and we kind of messed up with the power tools, but that's okay. And they gave us this cute little tool belt apron. So that was fun. And I'm excited to finish this project. I'm going to stain it and sand it and all that stuff. So one of the other classes we went to was they had, Tombow was there. They had a booth, and then they did a few classes. But the one I was interested in was they had these Fudenosuke pens, which I have been doing a few, you know, free challenges to learn how to use these. And I have the black ones, but I really wanted the color ones. And so they had this class, and you could buy, you know, these practice sheets and the pens for only $20. So we did that class. And so let me just show you. They had some great tips. They had which kind of practice papers were good. Said tips for lefty, basic brush lettering, you know, kind of info. And then there was, you know, your basic strokes. And then your letters. She had them listed out in order of how easy they were to do. So they weren't in alphabetical order or anything. And then just some words, like with the letters separate and then linked together, so you get an idea of how to link your letters. And they had uppercase, which she didn't really have time to get to. She started, but then the class ended. But kind of a crash course in learning the lettering. But I was super excited to get these pens because I can't find them for less than $27. So that was fun to do that. And we went to this class, and I wasn't going to buy the kit because it was kind of expensive, but then I saw the finished project and how beautiful it was. Let me pull it out so you can see it better, but it was from Erica Joanne Art, and it's this beautiful snowberry wreath. Isn't that pretty? And we watched her do it and learned how to do it, and then I just had to buy the kit because it was so beautiful. And I have done some decorative art, painting, you know, folk art type stuff in the past and hadn't done it for years, and was using Josonia paints, and I didn't even know they still sold Josonia paints because I haven't seen them. So she used Josonia paints, so you got a little sample of the paints. There's a colored pencil with a practice paper and a sharpener, because to darken the tips of the leaves she used a colored pencil, which I thought was a great idea. Comes with a paintbrush, and then inside is I think it's on watercolor paper. The design is printed out, and so it's ready to paint, and you get a big one and then a smaller one. So I am excited to do that, and I think I'll try to do a video of when I paint this. So look forward to that. Then we did one more class that had watercolor masking. So there was like masking fluid, and she made some really beautiful paintings. She did one of aspens where she just used the masking fluid to draw straight lines. And so, you know, the paint wouldn't go there. And then she watercolored the ground and then the sky, and then took off the masking once the watercolor was dry, and then added leaves and some lines and stuff. And so I really wanted to try that, but didn't buy the masking fluid, and trying to find it now. I'm really wishing I'd gotten it there because it was only $6 or $7, which is a great price. So then some of the shopping we did, they had Pebbles in My Pocket, which is a scrapbooking store, which has super cute stuff. And I had been eyeballing this Merry Christmas papers from Carta Bella on Snap Click Design, and so they had it, you know, in the physical form there. And so I got these chipboard pieces to go. There'll be a project coming up that I will show you, and this will go with the digital kit that I plan on buying on Snap Click Design. And then we got some yummy cookies from the Seuss Cookie Company. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but they have a website that you can order cookies from. They were very delicious. And then we found the funnest booth. They had the most beautiful things there that I had never seen. It was called Little Craft Place. I'll have to look and see. If they have a website, I will put it in the description below. But they had all these, you know, Japanese and Chinese, well, this is made in China, stickers and papers, and then they had a lot of Prima things there, and watercolors, and traveler's notebooks, and just stamps. The booth person that was, you know, on the booth had designed some super cute stamps herself, but they had these, I don't know what you call them, like, I think they called them junk journal kits, in these envelopes, and they came with a stamp set. So that almost looks like German, but that is French. But, you know, just some different nature things and phrases. And then there's like some die cuts, chipboard die cuts, or cardstock die cuts. Beautiful things. Let me zoom in a bit. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. And then these are, I think these are just paper. They're really thin, so they'd be kind of see-through, but they'd be great to put in like an art journal or something, you know, for, or, you know, any kind of journal to do some writing on. And these are stickers, so, but they're, you can see my hand through them, so they're translucent stickers. So there's just all kinds of really cool vintage designs. Look how tiny. This would be so cute. And just these cute mushrooms and florals. So pretty. So pretty. So there's just a bunch of those. And these are more papers, just a bigger size. So same sorts of images, you know, just kind of vintage. These are like collaged papers. And then these are stickers, some numbers, and these are months of the year in 2 different sizes, or yeah, 2 different ways and numbers. So those would be good for making a calendar. Days of the week. And then here's just a monthly calendar. I just thought those were so, so pretty. They just had so many of these kinds of things in their own packs and stuff. So pretty. So I was going to split this with my sister because she got a different pack, but I forgot to bring it to her so we could split it. But anyway, so that pretty much is everything that we did at the Pinners Conference. If you have a chance to go, it was really fun and really affordable. Like, the admission was $10, but like I said, we got admission free. So, you know, if you have a website that you know of that does deals for things like that, then check on there. And then the classes, to do 2 of them, was $9. And then it depended on the class, how much the kit was. Like I said, the Home Depot one, they didn't charge any extra for all that stuff. And the Tombow was only $20 for that whole set of markers. This one was more, but it's understandable because I know she put a lot of work into it. Like, she did some of the painting because she knew that in the class time it wouldn't be enough time. So she had painted all the leaves off all the class kits, and she made like 100 at least. And so, you know, I understand why that one was more, and it's just so beautiful. But, so yeah, it just depends on what you wanted to do. There was classes for all kinds of stuff. You know, Pinterest is anything you find interesting on the internet, and so you could have done hair classes, cooking classes, there was like business classes, emotional support kind of classes. Heidi Swap was there, which, man, we saw her booth when we first walked in, and I tried to find it again because I sure wanted to meet her, but we couldn't find her booth. And she was doing a class. Well, she did 2 classes, but we missed the first one. The second one was about supporting your teenagers. So there was just a huge variety of things. So if you like Pinterest, it was kind of like looking at your Pinterest feed in person. So it was really a lot of fun. So if you get the chance to go, I highly recommend it. So that about wraps it up. Look forward to seeing me do this painting in a future video. So if you are interested to see how this is painted, then stay tuned. But that wraps it up for today. So thanks for watching.